What's going on, guys? My name is Matt Omega and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG. In the last episode, we got most of the way through Bean Valley. I've defeated Mega Smilax, just random huge piranha plant boss. And we finally found the elusive Great Guy's Casino, where I immediately dropped everything and just went gambling. And speaking of that, as I said at the end of the last episode, what I did off screen is that I went back to Great Guy's Casino and I played and won at Look the Other Way 100 times. For that, I received the Star Egg. It's a reusable battle item. It's a very, very good reusable battle item. So we definitely want to hold on to this one. And before I forget again, why do I keep forgetting the EXP booster exists? I truly am a moron. Oh well. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to be taking to the skies by climbing up this bean right here. Or beanstalk. Also, if you listen very carefully to the clip I overlaid of me actually getting the Star Egg, you may be able to just faintly hear Bob Ross's voice on the wind. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll be editing out the audio of that clip anyway, but yeah, you can imagine it. Bob Ross's voice isn't that hard to imagine. It's very calming to do so. Anyway, new enemies. Birdies. Birdies. We just keep rolling with the very, very original names for all our enemies. Oh, we got attack up. Nice. Even though I doubt Gino's going to see another turn in this fight. I just said I was going to use the Star Egg, didn't I? Oh wow, Gino did see another turn in this fight. Alright. Next fight, I will show off the Star Egg. And Mallow leveled up to level 18. And learns Star Rain. We're going to have to show that one off. Now, I believe this one is physical attack, so Mallow gets special. And Bowser reaches level 18. And learns Bowser Crush. Now, that's actually a multi-target special attacking move for him. So I want to show that off as well. Alright, so basically the gimmick with this place, we are climbing vines. Just run up to them, or jump onto them, or just touch them, really. And you'll grab onto the vine, and you'll be able to climb up and down and jump off. And there are plenty of goodies to be had up on these vines. So make sure you position yourself properly. For that, I recommend taking note of the shadows from where the vines are. Because that way, if you remember where the shadows are, it may be a little easier to keep yourself from getting a bit disoriented. Now, they're always laid out like diagonally, because this is an isometric view. But it may be useful for you to make note of that. Can I get this coin? Yep. At the expense of having to climb this vine again, but that's okay. And we got another enemy as well. The Heavy Trooper. It's pretty much just a really fat Sky Trooper. And just like the Sky Troopers, they're weak to jump. Which is always good. Now, the Star Egg. It targets all enemies. And pretty much what happens is we get Star Slap and a couple of Zero Stars doing a little dance. Go, girls! And a random bird. I'm not sure which part of that actually dealt 100 damage to every enemy on screen, but I'm not complaining. And the Star Egg is incredibly useful for that very reason. It deals 100 damage to every enemy on screen, and like the description said, it's reusable. How reusable, you ask? This thing is infinite. It will never run out. You can use this as many times as you like for the rest of the game. So, half the strength of a rock candy, but more lucrative than a rock candy because it doesn't get used up. Now, I just defeated every other enemy, so I better hold off on the Star Rain just for a little bit. Now, the thing about those Heavy Troopers is, after a turn, there'll be a text box saying that Heavy Trooper is getting ready to launch, and, oh, Gino leveled up. Sweet! Now, Gino doesn't have any more special moves to learn, so that's it from him. But we do want to give him more physical attack. Yeah, it'll say that Heavy Trooper is getting ready to launch. And basically what that means is that it's charging an attack, pretty much. And after the next turn, it will launch itself at you for a big body slam attack, which can really hurt. Now, some of the birdies around here, if you defeat them, they actually turn into platforms, so you want to watch out for that. I think this is one right here, actually. And now I'll actually show off Star Rain. Now, I'm not sure what element this is supposed to be, but it is quite a powerful multi-target move. I guess it's non-elemental damage, because we don't exactly have a star element, unless that's all of Gino's attacks. And it can stun monsters. And yeah, so Heavy Trooper's all charged up and ready to go, and on the next turn, he'll launch. So I'll just jump on him before he gets to do that. See, I want to try getting into the habit of doing that a bit more, just regular jumping on enemies, because like I've mentioned before, doing your regular jumps actually powers it up, and you never know when that could actually be useful. And that birdie is turned into a platform. Now, just grab this chest over here. Awesome. Now, I want to switch Mallow out for Bowser, so we can show off this move. Alright, and... I'll go this way first. Grab that coin. So that's where the pathway splits. Now, this pathway will take you on a more direct route to the end of the area. The other way will take you to for a chance to get some other items. So I'll just clear out this way first, because they both end up at the end of the area. But this way is not as important because it doesn't have as many items. Now, Bowser Crush. Oh, Bowser Crusher. No, Bowser Crush, yeah. So Bowser finally has a multi-target special attack move. Smash Y, and he summons a giant Mecha Koopa to stomp all over everything. You're ready to launch? Well, I'm ready to jump. Bam. And the dirt is gone. Alright, and now Mario levels up to level 18. And he learns Ultra Flame. Now, given how his moves have progressed so far, you may be able to guess that Ultra Flame is a slightly stronger Super Flame that targets random enemies. And you'd be right. So I may show that off later, but there's not too much need to, considering it's pretty much all it is. It's the Ultra Jump of Super Flame. So now that we're done with that, I can finally switch Peach back into the front, and all is well. Now, do I want to change around equipment? I do, because I'd rather have the safety badge on. Do that so I can switch these around. Get the XP booster on Bowser. Alright, and we're good to go. Keep on heading up. Now, up this vine is the end of the area. So, once we finish climbing that blue vine, we'll actually transition into the next area. That's what I was actually trying to avoid, but whatever. Because what I want to do is come back down here and start taking this vine. Whoops. Maybe I can... Okay. See if I can do this. Yes! I still got that frog coin to get. God damn it. Come on. Yes! That's fine. Alright, and... Come on. Ah, damn it! There we go. I need to make the jump again. Or I can do that. Oh, it's fine. Now up into this area. And... okay. No, not. No, it's not this one. So these... that. Make sure you get that, because it's going to make this next part a hell of a lot easier. You know, like that. Okay. And now... that's it, Matt. Jump the wrong way. Okay. Up this fine. Get a couple of treasure chests. A frog coin. And we got a rare scarf, which is a new accessory. And what it does is, that's... no, whatever. Rare scarf boosts defenses. Which is pretty much it. It just raises defense power. Nothing extra? No, nothing. That's it. Anyway, next. Come to this platform with not one but two flowers. And, oh. Hello there, sirs. Hot springs! Oh, fine. Alright. So now we've officially gotten to the next area. And I immediately want to leave. We finally reached Nimbus Land, but there's something I want to go check real quick. Well, not check, just something I want to show. I can now confirm that Nimbus Land is... Never mind. Let's go up. Yeah, so we're up in a land in the clouds, and all these people look like marshmallows. But she doesn't. She looks like a mean old bird. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. So their king seems to be sick. Like, terminally sick. Well, that's bad. But wait! There's more! Oh, missing Prince Mallow. A missing prince named Mallow in a kingdom full of marshmallow people. Coincidence? Oh, it has to be. Mallow's with us. Don't yell at him. What if he's shy? I see. If I see you dragging him out by his feet. Can't get through. Ah! That's a bird. Now, it could be just me. But, a prince of these people, I don't think would be a bird. We've got entirely different species going on here. And they're all eating it up. Everyone in this world are idiots. Oh, what now? Do I want to know? Look, this is a fictional world. A human and a bird can learn to love. Oh. Well, I was right on the money, wasn't I? Ev, I'm sure she's excited about that one. Alright. So, we got some shenanigans going on about a, missing prince, a king, and someone who looks like they're kind of sort of taken over. And somehow Mallow's involved. Possibly? Oh, right, star pieces. Yeah. Anyway. Now, I thought I had this right before because, to tell you the truth, this is my second time trying to record this because I had a huge screw up in the first take of this. But from that point, I had thought I confirmed that Nimbus Land was the cutoff for Samus, and it is. But you need to have traveled up into Nimbus Land for the first time, not just inside of its entrance. So, basically, seeing that cutscene where we're introduced to Queen Valentina is the cutoff for when you can see Samus. So you've heard it here first, it has been confirmed, and all that jazz. But, while we're out here, there is something that I would like to go over about the Bright card that we are holding on to. For that, I think I'm going to go to Marrymore. So, the Bright card. To be completely honest, I don't need it anymore. Pretty much all that we are getting out of going to the casino from this point is just a chance to gamble for frog coins and look the other way, which can give us some random items at times, but it's not really too reliable because, again, he is one of those two brothers. He has a lot of Wiltshrooms on him. So, what can we do with the Bright card? I'll tell you what you should not do is throw it out. Now, I've never actually gone over this before, but there is this waste basket that we have. Basically, it's to trash any items you don't want. Now, there are two things that you can do with the Bright card. The first, and most obvious, is to go to any shop and sell it. Which is actually quite lucrative, because it sells for 777 coins. What a fantastic number. But, there is something else you can also do. There's this old man standing right here, who recognizes that you have the Bright card. 100 coins? The person right over there was offering it for 777. Tell me why I should go through with this. You crazy. Alright. But basically, we're gonna haggle this guy down. Or haggle him up? Whatever. Alright, now he changes his offer to 5 frog coins. Which is, okay, it's looking okay, but still no deal. And this is his final offer. 10 frog coins. Which I'm going to refuse. Reason being is because, honestly, I don't really need any more frog coins. I have enough to go and get the Scrooge ring if I want it, and if I don't get it, I still have 55 sitting right there. So, I'm good for frog coins, and I can see myself needing a lot more regular coins in the future. Now, if you accept that offer, he will buy it for however much. If you want it back, for any reason, you can buy it back from him. But he will raise the selling price to 15 frog coins, meaning you get shortchanged. Which is, it's not good. Not good at all. Now, this is incredibly random. But there is something that I would like to show off now that I've mentioned a ludicrous amount of money. I'm going to buy some fireworks from this guy right here. They cost 500 coins. Now, if you remember, the girl running the pretend store and... The girl running the pretend store wants fireworks for a shiny stone. So we will do that. Yes, I'll trade my fireworks. And now I get a shiny stone. Now, there are two uses for this shiny stone. One I've alluded to back in that sealed door in Monstro Town, but there is another. If you take it to this little girl in the item shop here, she'll trade you the shiny stone for a carbo cookie. Remember that item I didn't think actually existed, but actually does? It's essentially worth 500 bucks. A cookie worth 500 bucks. Jesus Christ. Anyway, there was that one little girl who wanted a carbo cookie, and we will give it to her. You may have it. A green... Oh. Well, she must have had a frog coin, but she doesn't have it. But she makes it a point to tell you that this bucket is her seat. This bucket's actually kind of special. You see, if you jump on it, you can then treat it like a warp pipe. And where does it go? No! It takes you to Midas fucking River. Okay. Now, there is actually something worth showing off about Midas River in this case, because there is one thing that changes if you enter Midas River from the bucket. Now, nothing about the layout or the coin placement changes, so I'm going to skip all of that. I'm just gonna get through it as fast as I can. Alright, now that's over. What we notice that's different is that the guy who actually runs the attraction isn't here. They close for the day. So, we can take the coins we get with us. So if you ever wanted to play through Midas River and keep the coins you got, this is how you do it. Here's the thing. 500 coins for fireworks. For the shiny stone. For the carbo cookie. For the entrance to this place to get 76 coins. Now, it's kind of neat that they have a version of this minigame where you can keep all your coins, but that's not worth it. So, if I can ask once again for your services in the powers of time travel, let's undo all that. Let's go. And with all that done, all that's left for us to do now is to, well, just explore Nimbus Land. Which I'm going to get started on doing in the next episode, now that we've finally gotten up here and seen just what kinds of things are going up here up in the skies. And showed off a few extra side things I wanted to show off. So, next time, we'll be giving this place a good once over. Or twice. Maybe 3 times. Who knows? But in any case, as always guys, thank you all so much for watching. And until next time guys, my name is Matt Omega. And I'll see you guys later. Really got that.